Hi, welcome back to Tone with Harveen. Today we're going to be doing a full body sculpt and flow routine. Let's get started in tabletop. Your hands shoulder width distance apart, knees hip width distance apart, back should be flat, pulling in your belly button into your back, and we're just going to start it with some cat-cows. So breathing in, dipping low, chest up, and as you exhale, curving in, bringing your gaze down towards your knees. Curving up as high as you can, inhaling, coming up, exhaling, and moving down. As you breathe, you're going to align your movement with your breath. Let's do one more. And exhale. Coming into flat back here, tabletop. Let's go into some plank pikes. So you're going to come on down onto your forearms into a plank position, keeping your back flat and parallel with the ground as much as you can. And as we inhale, exhale, we're going to go up into our plank position as if someone's pulling a rope from the bottom of your spine. Coming up, your gaze should go down towards your toes on this one as much as you can. So let's get started. We're going to go for 8. And inhaling as you come back to plank. Using your core to squeeze up. And we're on to the last one here. Squeeze. And come onto your knees. We're going to go into some crisscross mountain climbers. So opposite shoulder to your opposite elbow. We're going to be on our hands for this one. If you feel more comfortable going onto your palms, you definitely can. So you're going to come into our push-up position here. Back is flat. And there should be able to be a book resting on your back. And we're going to squeeze in, contract our core as we bring our knee to our elbow. We're going to go for 6 on each side. So whenever you're ready, and we're going to alternate. And that was 6. Come on down. We're going to go onto our back now for some crunches and then some bicycle crunches. I always love those back to back. It really helps me get a full core workout in. So hands behind your head, elbows out, keeping your elbows out as much as you can. Shoulder blades coming off the mat. And remember to keep your abdomen flat. You don't want to create a dome. So whenever ready, we're going to go for 15 crunches. Mindful of your breathing, whichever one feels most comfortable to go in or out as you're moving throughout, but make sure you are using your breath to control your movements. Elbows out. And this is our 15th one. Let's come on down, straight into some bicycle crunches, knees into tabletop, and opposite elbow to opposite knee. We're gonna do 8 on each side. Remember not to dome, elbows out. And last one on each side. Wonderful. Keeping your legs in that tabletop position. Engaging your core. We're just going to go for some toe taps. So legs are zipped together. One leg is in a dip, toe tap, and come on back up. We're going to go for 8 on each side. Keeping your toes lifted as they come to the top, back into the 90-degree bend here. And last one on each side. Hopefully you were using your core for those dips. All right, next we're going to go into some leg lifts. So I like to have my palms just under my tailbone here for the extra lift, just to feel more comfortable. Legs are gonna go all the way out, all the way up into your full 90-degree bend on your whole body with your hips. And when you're coming down, just hovering, going up as high as you can. You can keep a bend in your legs as well, and we're gonna go for 8. So whenever you're ready, let's go. Legs are zipped. And last one. And legs can come back in. That was really nice. Okay, let's go on over back into our tabletop position here. We're going to do some push-ups then, and we're going to do a few donkey kicks with fire hydrants and some leg lifts in this position to engage our chest, arms, and then mainly our glutes and our legs. So you can do any kind of push-up that you prefer, whether it's on your knees or all the way out. We're only going to go for 6. We're going to, you can do wide or aligned with your shoulders, whatever works for you. I like to have my index finger, the edge of my index finger, and my middle finger kind of aligned with the edges of the mat. Really pushing on your chest to lift yourself up, and we're going to have our nose a few inches just hovering off the mat. And whenever you're ready, let's go for 6, keeping your back flat, core engaged, your belly button into your spine when you are flexing. So let's go for 6. Come onto your knees, into your tabletop. You're going to go for 6 donkey kicks with 6 pulses, and then 6 full donkey kicks. You can start on either side. I'm gonna start with my left. Keeping your back flat, you don't wanna have it bent out too much. And whenever you're ready, let's go for 6. Squeezing at the top. And this is our 6th one. You're gonna stay up there. Let's pulse for 6. And 1. Let's go for a full 6 now. And 6, squeeze at the top. Come on down, knees not going to go on the mat, but we're going to go straight into our fire hydrants. Let's go for the same thing for 6, pulsing for 6 and a full 6. And this is our 6th one. Stay up there. Let's pulse. And full. And 1. Let that knee come down. Going into a quick child's pose just to give our hips a nice stretch here. It's just a second, a deep breath. And we're gonna come back up, and we're gonna do the same thing on the other leg. Remember to keep your back flat, Don't let it fall. And let's go for 6. This is 1, stay up there, pulse. 2 and 1, come on down for 6. And 1, squeeze at the top, fire hydrants. Stay on up there, pulse. And 1, come on down for full. And 1. Bring that knee down. Quick child's pose here. Get that hip stretch in between. Okay, come on back up into our tabletop. We're gonna go for some leg lifts here. We are going to go for a 6, pulse for 6, and then a full 6. So for this one, try to keep your legs straight. A little bend is all right, as long as you're getting that full extension in. Let's go start with our left again. If you started on the opposite, just go on the opposite end here. Toes should be pointed or flat, however you prefer. And we're gonna lift, feeling it in our glute, and coming back down. You're just gonna hover. You're not gonna fully touch the mat. And we're going to go for a full 6. This is 1, stay lifted, let's pulse. And 1, full 6. And 1, come on down into tabletop. Try to keep your back parallel with the ground. Pelvis parallel to the ground as well. So it's not shifting to one side or the other. This is basically engaging our core throughout the entire workout as well. Let's do the other leg for 6. This is 1, pulse. And 1, full 6. And 1. Come on back into tabletop. We're going to go back into our push-ups. You can modify it to however you see fit. And we're gonna go for 6. Remembering to really put the pressure on your chest, pull you up. Then your palms, that'll help engage your chest versus your arms. And whenever you're ready, let's go for 6. Perfect, come on down into tabletop again. We're gonna repeat the same series here. And let's go for our donkey kicks. This is 6, stay up there and pulse. And 1, full 6. And 1. Don't drop just yet, straight into our fire hydrants. And pulse. Full. And 1. Come on down. Quick child's pose here before we switch sides. Whenever you have a good stretch in, let's do the same thing on the other side. Pulse. And full. And 1. Let's go straight into our fire hydrants. Stay up there, pulse. Full ones, last ones. And 6. Quick child's pose here for our stretch, our hip stretch. And we've got our leg lifts to go here. Whenever you're ready, extend that leg and let's lift for 6. Pulse for 6. And a full 6. Come on, tabletop, other leg. Extend, let's go. Pulse. And let's go for full. And 6. Come on down. We're gonna go for our final, go through something similar, not the exact same thing here. So we're gonna still go for our 6 push-ups. You can change your hand formation to wider or more in, whatever you'd prefer. Let's go for 6. Perfect. Coming back into tabletop now, we are going to go for our donkey kicks without any pulses this time. We're going to go for 8, but we're going to use our arm as well. So we get a good back workout and back stretch in, engaging our core and our arm movements as well. So it's opposite arm will lift with your opposite knee lift. Into tabletop, making sure that your back is staying flat, your abs are pulling into your spine. And whenever you're ready, you can lift one knee up, opposite arm extended, and as you come in, bringing them together, squeezing into the center, your back will be curved just a tad, and then come on back out. We're here for 8. Nice and slow to balance. And 8. Knee and hand can come down. You definitely will naturally start to fold in a little as you're lifting up. Just remember to keep your core engaged and you'll be back to a flat back. And let's go again on the other side for 8. Knee is up, arm is out, and curl in. Last one. And hand and knee can come down. Great work in our tabletop series. Let's go down onto our back. We're gonna end off with some glute bridges and isolated glute bridges here. So let's lay down onto the mat. Arms can come to the side. Knees should be aligned with your hips. So should your feet. It's very easy to start creeping inwards or outwards when you're doing your glute bridges. So try to keep your knees aligned with your hips. That will help get a deeper glute workout in. Hands come to your sides. And we are going to start with just 6 glute bridges, full ones, just to warm ourselves up a little bit. Then we are gonna go for just one-legged glute bridges. And then we'll finish off with a pulsing series. So whenever you're ready, let's go for 6, nice and slow, lifting up, coming back down, just hovering an inch or 2 off the mat. And as you lift, you're gonna really engage your core to lift yourself up all the way at the top, feeling it in here. If you're not feeling it, lift a little higher, squeezing at the top for your glutes, and coming back down. And 6. Come on down to the mat, extending your right leg out, hovering. Now your left leg is going to do 6 glute bridges. Take it nice and slow if you need to. Don't go too fast. And whenever you're ready, you're going to come all the way to the top. The right leg is going to be staying extended. Naturally, it will shift with you, which is fine. Just try to keep it straight. You can have a little bend if you need to, whatever you feel best with. And let's go for 6. Two and 1. Come on down. Hopefully you're feeling it in your hamstrings there and your thigh or your glute. And let's switch sides. Trying to keep your pelvis aligned, not shifting one side or the other. That will naturally bring the extended leg up as well. And whenever you're ready, let's go for 6. And last one. Come on down, bring those knees in, squeeze them in, rolling on your tailbone or your lower back a little. And we're gonna do that one more time. 6 was not too bad. If it was, you can go down to 4. Warming up both sides for 6. Last one. Come on down. Extend the right leg. Let's go for 6. Switch sides. And last one. Come on down. We're going to go into some full glute bridges. This time we're gonna go for 8, pulse for 8, and then a full 8 to finish this off. Whenever you're ready, and let's lift. Squeezing at the top. Making sure your knees are staying aligned with your hips. Squeeze at the top. That's pulse. And let's go for a full 8. And last one, squeeze. Come on down. Bring those knees in. Rolling on your lower back, little circles. Let one leg out, pull the other leg in, into your chest. We're into our cool down now, so that leg can rest on the mat. Deep breaths in and out, lowering our heart rate. And let's switch sides. As you exhale, bringing in that stretch, deeper, pulling in. Let both legs come on out or into like a 90-degree bend. We're just gonna sit up, so however you feel best to get there. Legs are gonna come out in front of us. Taking a deep breath in, lifting up with our chest, exhaling, coming into a forward fold, pulling on our calves, ankles, or our toes. You can have a bend in your knees. And as you exhale, coming deeper into the stretch. Let's pull our left knee on the, or our left leg on the outside of our right leg. I'm going to go into a spinal twist here. I guess it's a spinal twist, but I usually feel it in my hamstrings as well because I am pushing with my elbow. I needed a lot of hamstring work here today. And let's switch sides. So bring the other leg, your left one, the bottom of your foot into your inner thigh of your right leg. And we're gonna go into our forward fold again. This time we don't have this leg here, so let's try to pull ourselves into a deeper stretch using our calves and ankles or even our toes. And if you can, reach for your toes, pull them towards yourself so you feel that extra bit of a hamstring stretch. And let's switch sides, starting with a nice little fold, pulling on our leg, our calves, our ankles to pull ourselves deeper, working our way up to grab our toes. Lifting yourself up a little to help your toes come towards you, point towards you so you feel the stretch in your hamstring. coming into the center of the mat, we're gonna go for a quick butterfly. So bottoms of your feet together if you can. If not, go into a cross-legged position, using our elbows to push outwards on our inner thighs to get that deep stretch in our inner thighs. Deep breath in, and as you breathe out, try to push a little more, getting yourself deeper into the stretch. Let's go into our cross-legged position if you haven't already. Taking a deep breath in, reaching up. And as you exhale, let's go into a side bend. Feeling it in our obliques here. Inhaling, reaching up to center, exhaling, stretching on the other side. Come to center, deep breath in. As you exhale, bring both hands to the tops of your knees. We're gonna do a quick arm stretch here just because we did do those push-ups. So bringing one arm out, using your other one to pull the palm outwards, feeling the stretch in your upper arm along the side, so it is your bicep. And let's switch sides. The palm is facing you. And switch sides. And now palm is facing you. Deep breath in, reaching up as high as you can, exhaling, and coming to center. And we're all done for today. Thanks so much for joining me for this workout. Let me know how you're feeling in the comments, and see you next time.